Don't you have laptop with touchscreen to evaluate your answer sheet? Are you worried about it? Fed up with the mouse? Don't worry. If you have a mobile with touchscreen, hooray! Here we go to evaluate the answer sheet easily through mobile.
First, let us download the required apps. Go to Play Store. Type Classroom over here in the search bar. So you can see Google Classroom over here. Click that one. Now I have already installed. If you have not installed, please install it by clicking the button install, and then you can open. Now it's done. So you can see here, this is my Google Classroom app. The next we have to install is Kami extension. So we are going to click Chrome browser. There you can type Kami. So you can see the first one actually kamiapp.com. So click that one. You can see it is asking us to set up for free. Click that one. So it will lead us to install. Actually I installed already. You can install it. Okay, it will ask us to install. Okay, then this is the app to use Kami. So now it's my drive file. I have all my papers, answer papers over here. With that papers, I'm going to correct using Kami. So now you can see my Kami. I'm going to click Kami now. Okay. To open Kami, it will ask us to open from Google Drive, from OneDrive. I'm not preferring these things. I'm going to open from my computer. So open from computer, click that one. So it is in Google Drive actually, but I'm opening from the Google Drive from my computer, that is my mobile. So I'm clicking that one. So click files. So that I have already clicked this drive. See, you can see here, drive is here, my drive, classroom, the path it is here. So click that one. Okay. Now the answer sheet, the students have submitted this answer sheet. Okay. So new copy, I'm making the new copy. So already I have corrected, that's why it is asking new copy or select the same copy. So I'm correcting this paper, you can see, sorry, it is actually in the, okay, this paper I'm going to correct it now. Take pen and you can resize it, and you can take color, red color, and then start to correct. Then you can give marks over here. So this is done. After that, what you need to do is, it is asking whether to save in Drive or not. Yes, save in Google Drive. I give. Or OneDrive it is asking. I am giving us Google Drive. So the correction, it is automatically saved. You can see, you can click save and save button, and you can check. It is actually checked in, that is auto save. So whatever corrections we are making here, that will appear in your system also. From system, you can directly share the file and you can send to the student. Like that we can do. Or you have to upload and you have to send it to the student after the evaluation. Like that we can do. This is actually very simple and easy to correct our papers through mobile. So those teachers who are suffering with without touchpad or laptop, they can use easily these app in the mobile, and they can correct it easily. All the papers we can correct it. Now the thing is, first you need to block it. Okay, so go to Google Classroom, click that one. You can see here PT1 math, it is here. Okay, click the three dots to block the Google Classroom. Now I'm clicking the three dots. You can see archive over here. Okay, click that one. Now it will be in the recycle bin of Google Classroom. Actually archive is recycle bin. So now it is in the recycle bin. You can see here archived classes. So it is here. And one more thing also we can note it. If we have invigilation for 3 or more classes, we can do like this to-do list. Okay, how many you have assigned, what was the assignment, who done, who have not written, graded, everything will come here. If you have 3 more classes or 4 more classes to invigilate, you can invigilate at one place. You have to click as to do. Okay, you have to click this to do. That's it. Now this is one actually one tip. And you have to, what you have to do is, after this is done, Google Classroom, it is done. I have I have blocked the classroom, corresponding classroom. Now the next step you need to do is go to Google Drive. The next we need to block the drive files. You can see here, this is my Google Drive. You can go to Google Drive. Now I'm clicking Google Drive. Here in the search box I'm going to type classroom. Okay, you can find the folder name called classroom. Click that folder. There, this is my classroom actually, exam room. So I'm clicking there. There I can find, this is my folder, written test folder. In that, one student have submitted. Okay, so in this place what you have to do is, first from the beginning, like I have typed classroom, right? In that folder itself you have to share the folder. Okay, then you have to check whether it is shared with everyone or you are the owner. So I'm going to check the folder. So you can see it is not shared to anyone. Okay, I protected. If some person is there to share, some students are there to share, view your results, to edit your answer sheet, to edit their answer sheet, in the sense you have to remove them. So you can see here I restricted. You can remove them by clicking change. Okay, permission. Now you can see it is restricted, under restricted. So you can also do, now you can also remove like that. You have to give and make sure that it is restricted. Okay, so now it is done. Now I block that student. Okay, I blocked the folder. Now I blocked the folder. You can see I'm clicking the 3 dots. So share button, it is coming. So you can see it was not shared. Actually I removed that folder permissions. Now you can see this is the next folder. Okay, this is the next folder. That was the class folder. This was the folder which was created for written exam. So I will click the 3 dots, again share. So make sure that anyone is viewing your file or editing your file. So do and check and then make them remove. Now enter into the written test. So how many papers are there? Now it is 1 student paper, 2 student paper, 3 student, 4. How many students are there? That many students you need to block them. How you have to block them is, you have to click the 3 dots. Click the 3 dots, click share. So now you can see I blocked it. So it is here like this. So if I have not blocked, so you can see it was like this, in the sense the student can view. So the viewer permission is there, editor permission is there, commenter permission is there. So remove that thing by clicking restricted. So now I restricted. Now you can see how to do permission updated. It was saying that. So now I restricted so that no one can view. Okay, only myself is the owner. Make sure that you are the owner. So now I am the owner. So after that I am going to show you how to correct using Kami. So how will you correct? You have to open the Kami. So Kami you have to open. There you can find I have corrected already, that I have shown you in the previous video. Thank you all.